Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for The Good Place, Season 2, Episode 9, people.
Yes, so last episode was amazing.
Yeah.
Super excited to read your guys' comments from that episode. These are a couple from our patrons from episode 8. First comment being from Lasith Bandera, who said, "Love this episode and your reaction, guys. Michael was brilliant. He did an amazing job of fooling me when I first saw this episode. Eleanor was also brilliant, and she had faith in Michael. If it wasn't for her, everyone now would have been tortured in the bad place forever. Also loved Mindy finally getting what she deserves for helping the gang on numerous occasions. Can't wait for the next episode. It's going to be amazing."
Yeah.
And then Victor L goes on to say, "Another great episode and great reaction. Man, Ted Danson, Michael gets so many good goosebump moments in the show. From his diabolical laugh when Eleanor figures out they're in the bad place for the first time, to his long, slow, existential moan the first time he thinks about his own death, to his 'you guys, I was so worried' in this episode." Victor adds, "On the podium during the roast and shown in the thumbnail, there is some Latin. I'm not even going to try to say it. I tried looking it up and found one translation. Mockery feasts of the unbelievers, i.e. celebrity roasts, are terrible." That was neat. Thanks for the insight. I love when people point stuff out like that. You're pretty good at that, Victor. We appreciate that. And then Aquazel goes on to say, "Thank you guys for yet another great reaction. I adore this episode, so I was incredibly excited to see what you thought about it. I'll always remember the stress on my first time watching, trying to figure out if Michael had betrayed them or not. It was heartbreaking in a way because it seemed like he'd made so much progress only to throw it away. My absolute favorite moment will always be the sheer relief on his face and in his voice when he sees everyone safe on the tracks. I can't help but just giggle. It's so heartwarming, and I just remember feeling pure joy. As a fun bit of trivia, it's also a direct parallel to the Season 1 finale reveal, only this time instead of an evil cackle, we're rewarded with a reformed Michael and a hug to top it off. I'd highly recommend a rewatch at some point because it's interesting to see, with hindsight, how stressed he really was." I think that's a very valid point. "Thank goodness for Eleanor this episode. I loved seeing her endless faith that things were not as they seemed with Michael. Her intuition was incredible, and I loved seeing how she helped everybody piece together the clues that ultimately saved them. Another highlight that I'm really happy you both liked was Drunk Janet. Her acting was incredible, and every scene with her was either funny or endearing. I'm so glad that Mindy also finally got her reward for helping us so many times.
Got that coat.
Things only get more interesting next episode. It's another true favorite of mine. I'm sorry these comments are always so long. I just really love the show." Hey, we like the comments. Keep them coming, so we appreciate it.
Mindy got that booger sugar.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into episode 9 right now.
I have to design a complicated, unique transportation vehicle.
Is it Optimus Prime?
What?
I can't believe we get to ride a real life Optimus Prime. I call right nipple. That's shotgun on Optimus Prime.
Look, this vehicle, which is decidedly not Optimus Prime, has never been built before, so I'm going to need a few days to do this.
Dude, we just escaped by the skin of our teeth, and any second now, Sean is going to realize that we are not at Mindy St. Clair's. So whatever this magical good place mobile is, now's the time to whip it out, B.
I agree, and although I believe I've asked you this question already.
There is no business class.
Michael, they're right.
I believe I asked you this question.
God, nuts!
It's okay. The pattern is green, 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 red. Remember that when it starts up again.
I'm sorry, everyone. I just have some worries as well as some concerns that could potentially turn into outright fears.
69 or 420.
Yeah, and then you get into the whole idea of consciousness and just forget about Best and what version of Chidi is even real.
What happens here? Does he eventually tire himself out?
Usually, but this one seems to be getting stronger as he goes on.
Chidi's
What
and
happens here?
this Chidi is an imposter.
Okay.
Ready to try again?
Oh, jeez. Now someone else is going to be red, babe? Yeah.
Oh, Chidi got in my head.
Yeah. I knew it.
It's just that thing Chidi said about previous versions of myself. It's screwing me up. But I can fix it.
I have no idea how to get into the good place, and I never have.
Wow.
Well, Mike's right. I'm angry and confused.
Wait, after her? Is that what I'm feeling?
Months ago, when you said you had this whole complicated plan for getting us to the good place.
It was a lie. I assumed if I bought myself some time, I could figure out a way in. So you'll go to the real bad place forever, and I will be retired. You're mad at me.
You're better.
Just disappointed.
Oh, come
No,
on.
it's just disappointing.
Everyone knows that's worse.
Really is the end. Completely out of options. Right?
You're bad at me.
Completely out of options.
And to Janet, the best robot.
Not a robot.
Girl.
Not a girl.
And straight up hottie.
I am attractive, yes.
I'm attracted to this.
Ever asked for.
Thanks, guys. Because of the way we were conceived of and created, Janet still typically gives speeches.
Oh, she's done. She's not gonna give a speech. Okay, cool.
Oh, one more toast. To Michael.
I mean, look at us. A self-obsessed socialite, a ridiculous giraffe, an absurd British aristocrat, a narcissistic attention seeker. Are these all me? Yes. I was gonna do 8 for you and 1 for everyone.
8 for you and 1 for everyone.
We forgive you. I mean, at least you tried to find a way to the good place. And that's the greatest thing someone can do. Just try your best. Human starter kit.
Car keys, so I can lose them and say, has anyone seen my car keys? Well, then I can do that, that thing where you...
The thing where you look out and practice.
A stress ball with a dumb corporate logo. Oh, I can't wait to keep finding this and then almost throw it away and then think, no, I'll use it. Oh, guys. The Dr. Oz diet book because you're all such suckers. This is all garbage that I have no real use for.
That's right. Welcome to being human, buddy.
Welcome to being human.
Humans will be captured and tortured. Soup. Sorry, autocorrect. Soon. Although weirdly, I did just finish turning someone into soup. So random. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. And that was a happy.
What do you guys think
Cracking
that
up,
place
emoji.
is going to be for you? I'll probably go to a Skrillex concert, and I'll be waiting for the bass drop. And it
It won't drop.
I like this. Wait for the drop. I'm sorry, the drop?
it'll never come.
For me, it'll be camping. Like, I'll just always be camping.
I'm pretty good
I'll
at turning every
always
place I
give
go into my personal hell. So I think they'll have a lot of options for me.
I think they have a lot of options.
An eternity spent in a Swiss Alps.
That sounds amazing.
Judge rarely hears cases. The only way to get to the judge's office is through a portal, and we can never get to that.
Why not?
We'd have to walk through the actual bad place in plain sight without getting caught. Reach and pass through the portal. Convince the judge to hear us out, even though we didn't go through the proper channels. And then somehow win our unwinnable case. You're serious?
Yeah!
I mean, that's a nice
What do we
answer.
have to lose?
All I really ever wanted was to know what it feels like to be human. And now we're going to do the most human thing of all. Attempt something futile with a ton of unearned confidence and fail spectacularly. Get up, get up.
This is the
Everyone,
most human thing we can do right now.
get rest tonight. First thing tomorrow. The real bad place was the friends we made along the way.
Nope.
Nope.
Still nonsense. One more try.
In a way, the good place was inside the bad place all along.
You know what? That's technically true. I'm gonna give it to you.
I just made an aphorism. Hit it, Janet!
Alright, that was episode 9 of The Good Place, on the way to the bad place, and I can't wait for that because that's going to be a bunch of hijinks and shenanigans going on. They have to sneak through the bad place unnoticed, which is impossible, and then get to a damn wormhole, I guess, a portal. to get to the portal, to get to the other side, just to talk to the judge. And who the judge gonna be? Don't know. Can't wait for that. Who they gonna encounter in the bad place? Obviously, some of the ones we've seen before, but maybe some more people. And that's
what's gonna be interesting. Is like if they see people from the good place. Well, you know, whatever. That were part of their setup.
If there's any cameos in the bad place of people that's down there, like, you know, like cameos of celebrities, but that'd be funny too. I don't know if they're gonna go there, but that'd be funny too.
So I really like this episode of testing their best self. I thought that was a great concept because it kind of culminates, brings everything to where. Ties everything together over the last 2 seasons, especially with this being the official last episode within the Good Place. Even though it was something Michael made up because he really had no idea of how to get to the Good Place, I like the fact that they had to test each other. And I liked it immediately. We could see it was going to be Chidi who didn't recognize it. I love that Chidi got in Eleanor's head and that stopped it. And I loved how Tahani doesn't even recognize when she's not being her best self and just blindly like, let me back on. So I thought that whole segment was perfectly done.
She just self-absorbed 100%, 24/7, all day, every day.
I thought that was fantastic.
She can't help it. That's where she was born.
I thought it was also super endearing with the toast and giving Michael his starter human kit. I thought that was adorable, and hearing his like takeaways from each of the items and like how he sees humans use them. I thought that was fantastic.
I mean, that's us all day.
And then when it reveals that Michael made up the whole thing with the hot air balloon, and he was so concerned that Eleanor was mad at him. Like, are you mad at me? Like his voice isn't cracking like when you get like super upset. And I like the fact that he's like, I can't deal with all these human emotions, and then boils it down to like, all you guys need is anger and confusion. And I like how that played out through the theme of the episode too. So all of that was really good. I'm very excited to see what the bad place. I think that's going to be a super fun episode.
Yeah.
And I'm a little sad to see the Good Place completely like taken down. Like we're not going to come back here. That's it for us. Like we worked ourselves all the way to this point, and now that's officially gone.
We're gonna have to have another place made because obviously we can't spend all of our time in the bad place because it wouldn't be good. So we're gonna have to build another place or something to hide out.
Or they go to the Good Place.
Or they go to the Good Place, and I guess we just hang out up there.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the original Good Place within the bad place is now gone.
Yeah.
So I'm a little sad. I'm sad to see it go, but I'm excited to see where this adventure leads. Now it's like I don't know what we're doing. Where is it going?
Because we are getting very, very used to the castmates that are on there. We emotional, all that. I mean, we invested now.
Super invested.
So I mean, where the cast is, this is a good show, man.
Yeah,
it's a good show. They're doing good things on. I can't wait for the next one.
I'm really excited to see. I thought they were gonna hurry up and rush the bad place. I was like, I hope they don't. I hope it's a whole episode. Yeah. So I'm really excited that we have a full-on episode, Bad Place, next episode, and I can't wait to check it out.
That'd be good.
Yes.
All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for The Good Place Season 2, Episode 9. And until next time, people. Peace. I'm cold as hell. I'm nice on the mic, it ain't hard to tell. I'm so laid back, catch me in the whip of the lack with your bitch in the back, laid back. Ay, I'm so sick with it, got you throwing up shit. That boy raw hell.